So right now we have with us the KV Acharya, who is the president of All India Bank Pensioners and Retirees Confederation. Sir, I would like. All right. Sir, I would like to know the reason why thousands of retired bankers are here today.
Not only here, all over the country, the bank pensioners are having demonstration dharnas. It was there in Bangalore, it was there in Chennai 2 days back, it will be there in Calcutta, and here also we have done 4 times this dharna. Our long pending issues, mainly the basic pension was never revised. We get the pension on the day of retirement, even till we breathe our last. The same pension is given to us, whereas in government there is a regular revision with every pay commission recommendation, and in Reserve Bank of India also the pension updation has taken place, pension revision has taken place. And what we are asking is, we are asking as per the regulation. When we signed the settlement, it was told to us by the government that the pension scheme in the public sector banks and SBI and all that will be on the lines of the central government employees pension scheme. And there is a clear regulation which says that pension updation should be done. But unfortunately, the government is not implementing that.
Sir, almost from the banks, almost the gross income of government is like 1,62,000 crores, something like that. So don't you think that there's no fall in the gross income, but there's such a big difference in the pension scheme?
No, 1 minute. See, first of all, whenever we ask for any kind of improvement, immediately they talk about the cost factor. They say that banks are not making profits and all that. We are not responsible. In fact, the big loans, the corporate loans only have gone bad. And you know that to whom all the loans have been given, whether it is Mallya or Nirav Modi or all these people. But all the banks have been making gross profit, operating profit. Every bank is making operating profit. The provisions are so much for the non-performing assets, it is eating away the profits, for which we are not responsible. Number 1. Number 2 is that we have created a pension fund. We are not asking from the balance sheet. We have created a pension fund by surrendering the PF which the government banks supposed to give to us. At the time of pension settlement, we told that we are ready to surrender the PF and create a fund. Out of that fund you give. Now the banks have got 3 lakh crores pension fund, including State Bank of India. So any of our demand, whether it is family pension improvement or basic pension improvement or 100% DA, everything can be easily given out of the pension fund which belongs to us. It is our money.
Which is 3 lakh crores.
3 lakh crores, nearly 3 lakh crores, slightly less than 3 lakh, nearly 3 lakh crores, and it will keep on increasing because every month the provisions are made, and the PF which is to be given to the employees is credited to the pension fund, and the interest on that, the yield on that is more than what is given as pension. So the pension fund is robust, very strong, and every demand of ours can be met by that. But unfortunately, they are getting into unnecessary excuses, alibis, and giving some unreasonable reasons to our reasonable demands, and unnecessarily forcing us to go to the courts. There is a senior citizen litigation policy, which very clearly tells that the senior citizens should not be harassed legally unnecessarily. Here, whatever we are asking is a legal demand. It is there as per the regulations. And to get that, if you have to go to the court and then fight right up to the Supreme Court, spending money from our pocket, the banks will engage their own lawyers, paying lakhs of rupees. We don't have that money to fight.
So did you give any notice to the court before?
We have met the finance minister. Not once, twice. Jaitley ji ko humne mile the. Then we had gone to the IBA, Indian Banks Association. We had met them. We had explained to them. We have also talked to all the chairmen of the banks. We have given representations. Even to the ministry we have come and given representation. Every time they talk to us nicely, and they will suddenly say that, oh, if we have to give this, then 90,000 crores extra expenses. First of all, it is a jugglery of figures by them. First of all, it is not a correct figure. We are ready to sit with them. The actuarial investigation, if it is done, we are ready to come with the figures, and we can very well prove that within the funds it can be given. So let there not be an impression that by giving, meeting our demands, the balance sheet will be affected. Balance sheet will not be affected because the funds we have created so much, and these funds belongs to us. Our money we have given. So our only this one is that at least now this government which says sabke saath sabka vikas, that is what is it? But ultimately the banks which have contributed so much for the economic development of the country. I was telling that at the time of nationalization there were hardly 8,000 branches in the country. Now 1,65,000 branches, and we are working in the remotest areas, in hardship centers, in insurgency infested areas, even in the borders. You go to Kargil, you go to Leh, the bank branches are there. In such conditions, if the Jawans are there, the bank people are also there. But only thing is that when the question of doing justice comes, a very stepmotherly treatment is given to us, and unnecessary excuses are given. That's why the people are fed up, they are frustrated. That's why this kind of demonstrations at this age, with this kind of adverse condition, pollution is so high. Still the people have come. And all over India it is going on. So I think it is a wake-up call. At least the government should see that the seniors should be respected and their legitimate demands should be met. This is our